All right, my name is Hiram Shelton. This is my video on the Ted Bundy documentary, and I thought this was the perfect criminal to talk about biological theories with because I love that throughout this documentary, um, just as I've studied the the different theories in the book, I noticed that he individually proves just about all of these theories wrong. Just about every theory up until like the mid 1900s, he proves wrong. Whether it's the size of his brain or his skull, he looks normal. When it goes into like facial features and things, he looks handsome. And when it goes into his IQ, he is completely smart, which proves that theory wrong. There's so many theories of how to tell a criminal just based on looks or their IQ that he absolutely demolishes these theories because he's the falsification of it. Which in science we know it only takes one falsification to prove a whole theory incorrect. And so it's so interesting to watch Ted Bundy and understand him because he is that falsification for so many theories of how to tell a criminal from far away or so many things. The one thing that really he does connect with is the nature versus nurture debate. And really, it's interesting because I think it's tough to have that debate without being open to the idea that both are usually involved. I think there's a lot of genetic, mental discrepancies. I don't know if that's the right word, but like his grandfather was terribly rude to women, and he saw that growing up. I guess that's nurture, but and his mother also had mental disabilities or struggles, which means he was probably born with some mental struggles, and that's just a nature thing. But the nurture is also a huge part of his upbringing and something you can't turn a blind eye to. Um, Obviously, seeing the way his grandfather, who he thought was his father, um, just seeing the way he would treat women at a very young age was awful, and must have had a huge effect on the way he saw women. And then um, having such terrible pain caused by women, um, like finding out his so-called sister was really his mother, that would be very difficult, and that would cause a lot of mistrust in her. And based on his view of women, it'd be easy to just view her as like as less than a person, as just a deceiving, lying thing, I guess. And then to have his girlfriend break his heart for not being really just for not being good enough. Um, and that gives him a lot of motivation to be angry with her. And then when he is good enough and he puts a lot of effort into being just amazing, she wants him and she wants to marry him. And that's when he dumps her to get back at her. And so there's a lot of just nurturing anger that happened over his development stages. And so that theory and that debate really does work for Ted Bundy. But it is amazing, all of the theories from, it seems like from the beginning of time, these criminal theories of how to tell a criminal from far away, he just absolutely falsifies just by himself. And so yeah, I really enjoyed watching this video. I've always loved learning about Ted Bundy just because he is such an interesting character, someone that is good looking, is very intelligent, has a lot of he's very capable. He could have been a great lawyer, but to he chose to act on his criminal desires. And yeah, it's heartbreaking, but also very intriguing for someone that is really interested in crime. And so it was a lot of fun to learn about. And yeah, that's really all I have. Thanks for listening.